Item's been moved and supported. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, item passes. Next item.
C, unfinished business, there is none.
Wonderful. Next item.
New business, item D1, communication from the Director of Department of Personnel/Human Resources forwarding a status update on the progress with implementing a succession plan for the senior appointee positions.
I know. So this is a receive and file, and I don't know if anybody, I know the Director of HR is with us. So does any member of the committee have any questions regarding this item? Item number 1? Otherwise, I need a motion.
So moved. Support.
Moved and supported. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, item passes. Next item.
Item 2, communication from the Wayne County Treasurer forwarding a report on legal cases comparing the results from fiscal year 17-18 to 18-19.
This is also a receive and file. Any questions from the board? Hearing none. All in, can I get a motion? I have a motion and support to receive and file. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. Item's been moved for receive and file. Next item.
Item 3, communication from Chairperson on the Wayne County Ethics Board forwarding the 2019 year-end report of the Wayne County Ethics Board.
Also receive and file on issues that came before the Ethics Board. Any members have any questions regarding this item? If not, can I get a motion?
Support.
Has been moved and supported. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, item passes. Next item.
Item 4, requesting commission approval of a retroactive modification to a sole source service agreement with FIS Avantgarde LLC.
Okay, number 4. Commissioner Basham.
Thank you, Madam Chair. I do not like retroactives, but when it's a sole source, I understand why, and so I'm reluctantly going to support this.
Okay, I have a motion. Got a motion and support. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none, item passes. Next item.
Item 5, requesting commission approval of a retroactive modification to a cooperative purchase agreement with Oracle America, Inc.
Okay, another IT contract. Commissioner Basham.
Why is this one retroactive?
Okay, we have people here from, yep. And if you can please state your name and title for the record, please.
Sure. Stacy Johnson, Contract Manager.
Okay.
And this particular contract is retro because the FEP was late. They submitted it to us late.
Can we make the process quicker? I mean, it's not a unique kind of contract, is it?
No, it's not unique, but actually it was two things. It was that, as well as they didn't know if they were going to continue to renew the cooperative, actually.
Any other questions? Hearing none, can I get a motion? Support. Item's been moved and supported. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Please let the record reflect. Commissioner Basham is a nay vote. Item passes. Next item.
Item 6, requesting commission approval of modification 1 to a four-year sole source contract with the 1-year option to renew with PCC Technology, Inc.
Any questions on item number 6?
Is this for the clerk's office?
Yeah. Yeah, and this is campaign finance system upgrades, equipment maintenance. There are people here. Would you like to hear from them?
No, not me.
Okay. So if nobody's got any issues with this, all in favor?
Aye.
Need a motion.
Oh, I need a motion to approve.
Approval.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Reluctantly, yes.
Any opposed? Obviously nay. Okay, so, not me as a nay, I'm just saying there's no, nobody in opposition. Item passes. Next.
Item 7, requesting commission approval of modification 1 to a grant agreement with the State of Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs.
So moved.
Okay. Item's been moved and supported. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Indigent Defense Commission.
Hearing none. Item passes. Next item.
Item 8, requesting commission approval of a personal services grant-funded contract with Angela Peterson.
Anybody have any questions regarding number 8? Commissioner Basham.
Like, was the position posted and where did they do their interviews and so on and so forth?
Okay, is there anybody here from the administration that can answer that? You're the man.
Good afternoon, Kevin Haney, Deputy Chief Financial Officer. I have very limited knowledge of this contract. This is an MIDC position. It is a contract position, so it's not going to be posted internally. This person's has some, I believe she's a lawyer that is going to be doing MIDC
Oh, yeah.
stuff, if that narrows it down.
Okay.
I remember this kind, I remember this. Support.
Well, I'm still trying to get my questions answered.
Absolutely, Commissioner Basham.
So, he mentioned that, but do you know where they did the interviews or any of that sort of information about this
No,
position?
I don't know how the person was selected. I do know that the person's she's an outside lawyer. She's gonna be doing she's gonna be helping processing the payments to the NDS lawyers that are gonna be doing the indigent defense work.
And I understand the reason for this and having, indigent defense.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Mary, I can go now.
You can ask the source now instead of the management and budget guy
He sneaks off.
into the sunset.
Are we talking about Angela's contract?
Yes.
Should we invite Angela?
Sure. Hi.
This is Angela Peterson.
Good. Good. So Commissioner Basham had a question as it relates to the process by which Angela was selected for this position. And any other questions he may have, he has the floor.
Okay.
And he did a great job dancing, but he can't two-step as good as.
Thank you.
My question
I'm
was.
so sorry I was late.
That's okay.
My question was this position posted? It's process for me, not that we don't need this position, not that you won't do a wonderful job, but as you well know, I don't like sole source and retroactive contracts. And so, was it posted?
It was not posted. And the reason is because Angela has unique qualifications for this position as the planning grant assistant. Dawn Van Hoek is the main planning grant manager. You've all met Dawn before. She's actually now in NDS's office and was going to try to come down here as soon as she could after that meeting. But she hasn't made it yet. But anyways, Angela and Dawn have worked together in the past. Angela's a defense lawyer. She knows the MIDC backwards and forwards. She's also working on the pilot project for investigators and experts. So she's uniquely qualified to step in and just take care of business as opposed to us posting this and going through all kinds of resumes of people who would not have the qualifications that she has.
Well, but it says when you bid something out, it's always lowest qualified bidder, not lowest bidder, even if she's uniquely qualified. And again, don't take this personal, but for me, it's process. There's nobody else in the state of Michigan who could do that job. I mean, and every
can't say that.
attorney, exactly, an attorney will say what they're, this is not personal, paid to say, whether they're for or against or
Well,
whatever.
I might
So-
argue with that.
Well,
But
the thing of it is, like, again, my thing is on process.
Right.
And we're a public body and putting sunshine on the process. That's why I enjoy being the skunk at the picnic. So that's why.
Yeah, the
If
planning
it
grant-
wasn't posted, if you just appoint somebody because you know them, and they probably would do a wonderful job, there's no doubt about any of that, but it's all about process for me. Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions from the board, from the
No.
committee members? Okay. I have a motion and support. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
Aye.
Let the record reflect. Motion passes.
Thank you.
You're good. Okay, next one?
So I'm sorry, has, that's already done? Oh, great.
You want to have something else to say, sir?
You guys are really efficient this morning.
Yes,
Thank you.
sure. Thank you. Thank you for coming down. Thank you, Angela, as well. Okay, is the last item, are we in closed session?
9.
We'll have to get the motion in the roll call to go into closed session.
Okay, so I have to get a motion to,
Go ahead and close.
what's that? Steve, would you like to make a comment?
Yeah,
Before we go into closed session?
For transparency here, so on the first item, on the bullseye engagement, which is
Yeah.
the driver succession planning, that letter I put together, I think was dated November,
Mm-hmm.
in November 27, and we laid out a schedule for the bullseye implementation,
Mm-hmm.
which has to integrate with PeopleSoft. And a lot of the work was to be done by December. In January, we were gonna be essentially training and sort of rolling with that. And just wanted to mention that, we've got a lot of technology challenges between the feed that would go between that package and PeopleSoft. Meaning that essentially the bottom line is we're about 6 weeks behind schedule on that because of getting our antiquated PeopleSoft system to recognize the data feed that goes between Bullseye and PeopleSoft. There's actually two issues. One issue is that's now been corrected finally. So far, early January, we've been working on that one for a couple months, and then we had the holiday break. And then there's yet another issue we're actively working on where, as you can imagine, a program that's gonna have all our employees in it and do succession planning and performance management and career planning. We have a separate master file for everybody's job description. That's not in PeopleSoft, but it is an Excel master file. That also has to integrate into their system. The scripts have to work. So far, we've been having some issues because obviously when people move around, we've got to attach the right job to that and the right minimum qualifications for each job and so forth to help facilitate things like succession planning. That's still a technology problem we're actively working on. So, as I said, the only thing that's different from anything I submitted is just the time frame, and it's just due to, I will just add that the technology problem was finally figured out by Do It, and it was all on our side. It was all due to some issues with our firewall between our system and their system. So, bottom line is everything on there is accurate, but for the timeline is probably 6 weeks or so, about a month and a half behind schedule.
Okay, let me ask my staff a question. Is there anything that has to be changed in the resolution to support that receive and file as amended? Does anything have to be amended?
Through the chair, no.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
I just wanted to make sure, I appreciate you giving us the additional information. I just wanted to make sure that we approve it in the right context, and if the item had to be approved as amended because of a change in the language,
Right,
but
or
if,
I could file an amended version that has our estimated changed dates aside, we could do something like that.
yeah, okay, that would be, yeah, Felicia's saying yes, that would be a great idea. If you could do it that way, Steve, then we will make the motion at full board to approve it as amended.
I'd be happy to.
Okay, thank you very much.
so much.
Appreciate your time. Happy New Year, Steve. Okay, so now we go into closed session. We have to take a roll call to go into closed session. Right? So clerk could take
Oh, are you moving that we go into closed session?
I need a motion to go into closed session.
I don't know. Do we?
Did you write, well, do they have it on the record to move into closed session? I don't know, because he came up in the middle of that. Sorry. Yes, did we have a motion on the record? Thank you. She did now, and support. Okay, the item's been moved and supported to go into closed session. I need a roll call.
I think I did just before he got up.
I think so. Okay.
Commissioner Scott?
Yes.
Commissioner Clark Coleman?
Yes.
Commissioner Basham?
Yes.
Commissioner Killeen?
Where is he?
He had to go to another meeting.
Chair Webb?
Yes.
We are now in closed session.